Hey everyone, this is Savannah from ProMUA.com. Today I'm going to show you how to get Katy Perry's look that she wore to the Grammys this year. I'm also going to show you how to get that glittery lip that she wore during her performance. So keep watching. So as you can see, I've already got my base on. And I'm going to just start from here. If you need to find out a little bit more about putting on your foundation and your base, click the link below. I've made a video specifically for just your foundation, concealer, powder, so that you don't have to sit through this every single time I do a video. So moving on to the Katy Perry makeup for the Grammys 2012. Now, it was actually really classic and basic, but with a punch of a hot pink lip. So I'm going to start with just a really simple shadow in a matte white with maybe a little bit of a pearly pink undertone. So starting off with a white, matte white shadow. Now I'm going to add a little bit of another shadow. I can't really show you because it actually crumbled, but it's this one, and it's a slightly pearly nude tone. Just on the inner corner on top of the white. So because Katy's sporting a bright blue hair color, she's actually got a hint of blue in her brow. I think they just used like a blue shadow. So if you want a little bit of a subtle color of blue in your brow, feel free to do that. I'm just going to go straight ahead with a charcoal brown color that matches my hair color for this tutorial. I always start in the middle of the arch because you have the most amount of makeup on your brush at that point. So start at the middle of your arch and then pull it through to the inner corners of the brow closer to the nose, and then you get that perfect arch and not a big amount of makeup right at the middle. Brushing that out. Next, I'm going to add a heavy coat of mascara. She's got heavy, heavy lashes in this look. I did get a little bit on my lid there, and it's okay for this look because we're going to do a heavy liner, but normally I would clean that up right away with a Q-tip. Next, I'm going to apply false lashes, and the easiest way to do this is to take the glue on your hand, take the lash, and drag it through the lash so that you don't get too much glue onto the false lash. And you kind of let the glue dry on your hand a little bit just to let it get a little bit sticky. flip up. You can use any brand of lash. These ones are a Sephora, but they kind of have a funny spine on them that I don't really like, but they'll give the dramatic look that we're going for today. So once the lashes are on and the glue has dried, you can add your liner. And I'm using a cream liner today with a liner brush. With this liner, you go really, really heavy on it. She actually has it halfway up her apple of her eye, so it almost goes right to the crease. So we're going to liberally apply this cream liner. I'm going to actually start with the point at the end on the outer edge. Once you've got the heavy coat of liner on, you can use a short stubby smudger brush like this one and just kind of go along the edges to soften it a little bit. So once you get the edges smoothed out, we are going to put a white liner, pencil liner, on the waterline. Next, I'm going to use a fluffy brush to put on a bit of a powder highlighter. And I'm just using a loose powder pigment. And next are those bright lips, and while I don't have the exact perfect color, I decided to try to match it, and I mixed a few different colors. And the one that's closest, it's almost like a little bit more lavender, is this one up here. So I'm going to use that one. It does have a little bit of a shimmer in it, but Katy Perry's is pretty much a matte lavender pink color. I just had to lighten mine up a little bit, so I added a little bit of pigment powder to mine, and it just made it a little bit shimmery. And finally, I'm going to top it off with a little bit of bronzer, because she's very bronzed up in this look, and a little bit of blush. And a very light blush will go with that tone. So next I'm going to show you how to get that glittery lip that Katy Perry has during her performance on the Grammys. She actually wears glitzy lips. I think it's in Pink Couture is the color that she used, and I'll put the link for that company down below. But I'm actually going to try to make a color. I don't have the exact color of glitter, but I'm going to use kind of this neutrally pinky, I guess it's more of a copper color, and I'm going to start off by removing the pink and putting on a very close color to the glitter as well. So I'm going to try to match a lipstick to whatever color of glitter I'm going to be wearing. So I'm going to use kind of a peachy color of lipstick underneath the glitter. Next I'm going to take a clear gloss, a wet gloss. You don't want it to be in a stick, so I've got it in a tube that I can easily squirt out, and an empty container. And put a good liberal amount of the clear gloss in the container. And then take your glitter, and it's just a regular dry craft glitter, hopefully a non-toxic because it's going on our lips. And pour it into your little cup. Tea. And mix it up with a knife, or you can use a toothpick. I actually need a little bit more clear gloss, so you can add a little bit more to that too. So the consistency that you want it to be for the finished product is wet enough that it's going to spread well, but you don't want it to be too thin, because you want to make sure that you get good coverage with your glitter. And but you don't want it to be too dry that it's, you know, like putty and you just can't spread it at all. So I'm going to take that onto my knife and use my brush. And apply. I hope you like this little bonus of the glittery lip that Katy Perry wore on the Grammys. Please keep checking back for more videos and updates, and I hope to see you soon in the world of YouTube. Bye.